Mark, I wanted to ask you about the filibuster because you're a
Hmm.
student. You're a student of Trump. I'm
He had a good piece
sure.
on it too.
Yeah, he did. I'm sure the president's aides have told him, John Thune's not getting rid of the filibuster. I'm sure they've
Yep.
told him that.
Yep.
So, is it peak and frustration, or does he
Yep.
think it's so he doesn't think he's going to pressure them, or he's
Oh, he's gonna
not,
try.
but he is going to. So he thinks it might work.
Well, there's two different things. Is I think sometimes it's worth just having the fight. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
yeah.
make it paint. Like my last discussion with the folks in Trump world is that Trump is pissed off, and when he's pissed off, he wants to throw some hands. And so
But why not?
he's
Why not
sitting
attack the Democrats and not his own
because
party?
he's sitting there stewing over this. This is Donald Trump's mindset, right? Donald Trump is sitting there, and when you get outside of DC, and this is my own belief, the filibuster really seems fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Inside DC, the filibuster seems like a great idea.
yeah.
Okay, I'm not saying it is, or I'm not saying it isn't, but
Understood.
you could probably get a good idea of where my biases lie
Yeah, you live
because
in
I don't live
Miami.
in DC. Yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
yeah.
So Trump is sitting there, and he's not. He's a guy from Palm Beach now, right? And not a guy from DC. And he's thinking, my God, I've got 53 votes in the Senate. Yeah, I need just 50 plus one to pass. And I can't do anything because Chuck Schumer, a guy that he kind of dislikes and disrespects, is able to gum up the works. And for a guy like Donald Trump, who views Chuck Schumer as a lesser man, there are a few things as humiliating and terrible as being bested or at least being thwarted by a lesser man.
Yeah.
And therefore, Trump has started to stew as he's paid more attention to this, thinking, well, the problem here is that the fact that we've got the votes, but then we have the stupid invented rule that's keeping us from it, so we should end it. And then as he stewed on it more, he realizes, I got another year of this with all of my other priorities, and they're going to get gummed up by Chuck Schumer, and Donald Trump doesn't want to deal with that. So
Yeah.
he's just gotten more and more angry and stewed over it. And
Got it.
therefore he wants to just kind of raise hell and bang his spoon on the side of his high chair or his meal cup on the bars of his
Prison
jail
bars.
cell. Yeah, correct. However you
I
want to say
read
it.
today somewhere, and pardon me if it was under one of your bylines.
Mhm.
I read today somewhere early this morning, one place that the president is beginning to worry that the shutdown is hurting him politically. Did either of you read that, or do you know that to be
I
true?
didn't read that, but I was told food stamps in the past, so
That he's worried about the image of
he doesn't
being,
like it.
yeah,
Yes. And he doesn't like just being blamed for the shutdown. But that's what I was
right,
told in the past. It
yeah,
depends on who you talk to over there, right? So what are
yeah.
they saying?
No one has said that to me, but I read it
Okay.
today, and wherever I read it was somewhere
What'd you
relatively
read?
authoritative. What I read everything. I don't
No,
remember
no.
where it
What
was.
did you read? What did they say? Did they say food stamps or did they say
No,
something
no,
else?
it said it was just generic. It just said, sources say the president is now beginning to, it's always the president's asking people like on the
That's what
patio,
he does.
and it's yeah,
Correct.
and it
Very
said
Socratic.
exactly. It's very Socratic on that patio, both patios now. It said he was, asking people, is the shutdown hurting me politically, as opposed to the public posture, which is this is hurting the Democrats. We're winning.
That's been the public posture, but
Yeah.
when he talked to the Republicans the other day at that luncheon, despite what the White House had been saying, that hey, we're
You,
Democrats are starting to lose
you know
more of the
what?
shutdown war.
You know what?
He said that it's them.
Well, I'm sorry. That's
Yeah.
where it was. Where it was he said to the senators who visited for lunch that he was worried that it was hurting him. That's where it was.
Mhm.
Okay. Cozy Earth is gone crazy. As I said last night, like crazy Eddie. Black Friday. Now. It's come early. Use the promo code two-way cozyearth.com and save 40% off. 40% off on the discount available on the site overall. 40% off. That's on the sheets, on the bedding, on the towels, on the shirts, on the pants that I'm wearing right now. I wore them to track meet today. I wore them to lunch, and now I'll be wearing them when I go to Lincoln Center. All right, I'm not really going to Lincoln Center, but the point is, I could wear these pants to Lincoln Center. That they're that nice. If you haven't yet done your holiday shopping, now's an opportunity to buy all sorts of things on the website, including the Bubble Cuddle Blanket. It's the finest Christmas gift since the Pet Rock. The Bubble Cuddle Blanket, all available, 40% off. Go to cozyearth.com. Wrap the ones you love in luxury with Cozy Earth. Use the promo code two-way to save an inexplicable, spectacular, brilliant, and smashing 40% off everything on the site. Go to cozyearth.com right now. They say that something that's easy is like a walk in the park. Well, easier than a walk in the park, hit the subscribe button, be part of the two-way community, never miss an episode, be part of our conversations. Thank you for your service to America. And don't forget, you can now listen to the morning meeting and two-way tonight on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.